Hey guys, it's Jessica, and I want to show you some different and unique books that Usborne has to offer that I haven't really seen elsewhere. So this book is called There's a Mouse About the House. They also have one with a squirrel. So there's a little slip right here that holds the mouse in place, and he follows this dotted line throughout the book. So you read the story at the top, and he follows the line, and then on each page there's a little slot that he slips through, so he comes out on the other side. And then I also want to show you there is flaps in this book too. So these books are $11.99, and it shows you right here if you lose your mouse, you can trace this guy and make your own. But that's why they have this little pouch on the front to hold the little mouse. Alright, so the next book I'm going to show you is called What's Below. This is a new title. It's very different. Let's see if I can do this one-handed. Nope, not really. Okay, so it shows the canopy of trees here, and you're seeing what's below. So it's like a pop-down book. And then you see the snow cap, and you see what's hiding under the ground. And here you see the paleontologist. So it's just a different book. I've never seen one, a pop-down book like that. Next books I'm going to show you are, Usborne has wind-up books and pullback books. So for the little kids who don't really have the coordination to do the wind-up books, there is the pullback books, which are easier for them. So it is a super thick book here, and you open it up, and on each page it talks about the train, and then you get into the tracks in the city, and then you go all the way to the back. It's got a little plastic piece so it holds the train in place. I'm not going to be able to show you because I can't do this one-handed, but you wind up the train, and then he follows the track throughout the book. And then on this piece over here, when the train's going through, you can actually switch the track so he goes a different way. So that's pretty cool. So there is different topics in this. There's planes, there's a bug book. For Christmas they had a Santa Claus one. So there's different ones. And then you put the train back with well, maybe with a little plastic piece over it, and then you shut it so it holds the train in place there. It's not going to fall out, so that's cool. And the next books I'm going to show you is Usborne has great flat books. So this book right here, Look Inside Your Body, is probably my favorite flat books that I have. Look Inside seem to have double or multiple flaps inside each other. So this one's all about the body, and it shows how food goes throughout your system and where it goes and how big your intestines would be, and when it goes all the way through, that's when you use the restroom. So kids are interested in their body. So this is a cool book. And then these Peek Inside books, they are also flat books, but they're very unique with all the different cutouts in them. And there's a new one of these, so these are Peek Inside Fairy Tale. So you have Cinderella, Little Red Riding Hood, and the newest one that just came out is Beauty and the Beast. So I'm excited to see that one. Next book I have is The River. So this book is cool. Let's see if I can show you on the camera here. When you move the book, the fish moves, and it's cut out all the way through the book. And think it has some great pictures in this book. And talks about the little fish's journey all the way to the sea. And it's $12.99. Next book I have is Cut and Color Playbook Season. So this is great for kids learning to use scissors and to get that hand coordination. So it shows you here where you cut out on every page. And when you cut out every page, it becomes this layered deal, and it's like a three-dimensional picture by what you cut out. So I've never seen a book quite like that. This book is cool. It's a big keyboard book. It's $24.99, and I just turned it on, and then you flip it over, and there's multiple songs. So this is London Bridge is falling down, and you just follow the notes up here. See if I can do this one-handed. So that's cool, and there's multiple ones. There's also smaller keyboards. This is the big keyboard book. There's a couple other ones. And then you flip it over and turn it back off. So that teaches kids about music. Next book I have, this is the Magic Painting book. There's 4 new ones of these. There's this one and 3 others. So I was told if you take a hair dryer to either these or the Wipe Clean books where they have the pen on their front and warm this up before taking it off, then it won't ruin the front of the cover. And I've also seen where people take like a little X-Acto knife and just cut the top off so they can slip the paintbrush or the pen back in them. So that's cool. So on here you get a little bowl of water and you take the paintbrush and dip it in some water and you just paint over the picture and the colors will come through the pages. So then when you're done, it's all colorful. So it's a mess-free, so great for little kids and not getting paint everywhere. Next book I'm going to show you is The Complete Book of Farmyard Tales. This is cool. It's a thick and it's squishy padded book here. And you get a ribbon bookmark. And you get a CD with it. So when you're in the car, you can pop it in and listen to the stories. So on this book, if you have a little one that has a short attention span, you can just read the top here, the short sentences, and the book will make completely sense. Or you can read the bottom, and it'll still make sense. On every page, you want to find a duck. So there's something to spot on every page. And then, if you have a little one that's learning to read, they can read the small sentence on top, and then you read the big one on the bottom. So that's what they call a dual reader. And there's a couple of these books. So, Farmyard Tales. Next book I'm going to show you is a pop-up book. This is Haunted House, so you could get this for next Halloween. It's pretty cool, and there's also prompts on every page here, where you pull something. I'll show you here, you can see it better. You pull it, and he pops up. There's things to open. So, and then I'll show you my favorite page, which is this last page, and it shows the whole haunted house. So I thought this book was really cool. Next book I'm going to show you, and these are super popular, the Wipe Clean books. There is a lot of these books. I think the new ones are like Pen Control, Dinosaur Activities. I don't know, there's a few other new ones. This one I have here is Lowercase Letters, and like I said, if you take a hairdryer to this, it will come off easier and not tear your cover, or you take that X-Acto knife and cut here so you can slip it back in when you're done. So this is Lowercase Letters, and you take the pen out and you can copy the lines, and then it shows a T and how you make it. Goes through all the letters. Bright fun colors on each page. And then when they're done, you just wipe it clean and you can start over. So that is the Wipe Clean books. They also came out with new Wipe Clean cards. There's 2 new sets. One's about letters, I know. Can't remember what the other one's about. But those are popular. I've seen people take the cards and they punch a hole in them and put a little ring so they can take them with them when they go to the doctor's office and stuff, and the kids have something to do. So I thought that was kind of cool. Next book is I'm a Dirty Dinosaur. They also have I'm a Hungry Dinosaur. So this book is really cool because it was made with mud. So when they made the book and the illustrations, they made it with mud. So I thought that was interesting. And the next book that I am going to show you is the big book. So I have 2 of here. I have the big book of animals and the big book of the body. So this is really cool. I've never seen a book like this. This is one of the very first books I ever got from Usborne. And so on these pages, this is why they call it the big book. It folds out, and on that side it's the skeleton, and on that side it's the muscles. So there's 4 big fold outs in every book. So I thought those were really cool. And then the Shine the Light books are pretty interesting. I've never seen books like that before, but you will see those books later on in the party. Thanks for watching. If you have any questions, want to see some other books, just let me know. Thanks for watching. Bye.